Hello, welcome back. I was out in the shop here and I was looking at some of the projects I have going, which is a lot of projects. And I got to looking at my surface plate. It's like a 1935 cast iron surface plate. And I started thinking, where was this thing made? I can't find any kind of manufacturer's label or date or anything on here. But from what I can find on the internet, that thing's like a 1935 cast iron surface plate. So I started investigating, and let me show you what I found. Let's get into that. I'm Glenn Nowakowski, and you're watching Glenn Now on YouTube. Like I said, this is an old surface plate. I got this from Dabney Collins. He was the owner of Collins Machine here in Colorado. He sold the company in like 2006, I believe. And he gave me this. It's an exact duplicate of the surface plate the company owner back in Chicago, where I served my apprenticeship. He had this identical one, and I've never seen one like it, although I've always looked for one. And that's why Dabney gave it to me. I remember drooling all over it and him telling me, when I die, you can have this thing. Well, I didn't have to wait that long. He gave it to me when he sold the company. And it's always been right here with my inspection stuff. Although I don't really use it, I use my granite surface plate. And that's what I really want to talk about. This plate and the fact that it's a cast iron plate. There's a lot of things I looked up. There's a lot of things I cannot find with about the information on a cast iron plate. But the things I have found, I kind of typed them out here. There's no way I'm going to remember all the things. And I thought I'd tell you some of the history on a cast iron surface plate. Let me bring this down where I can get a close-up on it. Okay, my surface plate. I have a few facts here that I'm going to read off about this surface plate. It's not this particular surface plate, but it's about cast iron surface plates. The little bit of information I could find. First of all, what is a surface plate? It's a solid, flat plate used as the main horizontal reference plane for precision inspection, layouts, and tooling setup. You did everything in the early 1900s. This was everything, not only for inspection, but for machining. There's a lot of things in this machinery handbook. It's like the machinery handbook. It's shop theory from Henry Ford's trade school. This is from 1934. I found a surface plate real close to this, cast iron in it, and some other stuff like these tooling buttons. It was real important. They were real important in building tooling. Right here, tool makers buttons with the surface plate and a good square. You had to have a good square on your surface plate. But I'm here to talk about your cast iron surface plate. Now that we know it's what this is, it's the main horizontal plane for precision inspection, layouts, and tooling setup. Where did it come from? Who did this? Who built it? The man by the name of Henry Moseley is credited with the developing of the first surface plate. That was in the late 1800s. He had a small machine shop, or a blacksmith. He was actually a blacksmith shop. But he used to do such precision work. He used to help all the other people, lock builders, timekeepers. He used to help them build their stuff, and he needed a way to build precision parts. And there weren't any ways. So him and an employee by the last name of Wentworth, they developed the first surface plate, late 1800s. It wasn't until 1904 the Winsley brothers established an industry standard for manufacturing surface plates. But most all surface plates prior to World War II were made of what they were calling ribbed cast iron. Ribbed cast iron. That's what I'm talking about. The ribs right here. This is cast iron. It's all been aged so it don't move. Casted, machined on the horizontal, and then lapped in. They used to lap a lot of stuff before they developed the scraping method. In America, cast iron being used for the war effort, a metal shop owner discovered granite was a good alternative. His name was Wallace Herming. He developed a granite plate. Although granite is the most popular material in machine shops today, cast iron is still used as master surfaces among machine builders and gauge makers. That tells you something about cast iron. Also, cast iron surface plates are now used as tools to lap in your granite plates. They still do use cast iron surface plates. They use them to lap in all the granite plates that you see in your shop. I don't know if you ever watched quality guys come in to service your surface plates, and they have these big cast iron surface plates, and they put all the lapping compound on it, and there's big handles, and they start lapping. Them are cast iron. So I actually just wanted to find out about this one, and what I found out is it has to be from like 1935. I could not find out any information. I did not find any surface plates that look like this. This is only the second one I've ever seen in my life, and I think that's why I own it. I really admired it. I like old stuff like this, and I was lucky enough to get the owner of the company to give it to me. But I just wanted to give you some quick facts about my ribbed surface plate that I really like. So with that, I'm gonna call this video a wrap, and until next time, enjoy.